what they try to say. You were always there for me. Somewhere when the sun begins to shine, I hear a song.
Welcome back. 1027 Tuesday morning continues on RiverBender.com, Roku TV. Elise, look at that. It's still fighting with me. Good morning. How are you?
Good.
Well, Ice Jam at the Dam coming down at the pipeline this Saturday again.
Yes, this Saturday at the National Great Rivers Museum. It's going to be from 10 to 2. It's going to be a lot of fun. So,
Are you guys looking forward to it?
yes.
Well, I heard you were so excited that you even put a call into Mother Nature to get a little bit of snow going beforehand.
Yep. So as the name suggests, it is called Ice Jam at the Dam. We're really leaning into the winter weather. Hopefully the snow isn't too bad this year.
That's pretty good. Lean right into it.
Yep.
So, how'd last year's event go?
Last year's event went pretty well. We do have some changes this year. Last year we did get a lot of ice, which was
Oh, did you?
that did affect our numbers a little bit. But hopefully the winter weather isn't terrible this year. We are moving. We're changing it a little bit. We are moving a lot of our vendors indoors, just in case the weather is really terrible. It's not going to be too miserable to be outdoors for all of it. We are putting most of our education booths inside the
Cool.
the front of the museum is where we're going to have some of the
that.
other stuff. We're going to have picnic tables, campfires. We're going to have food trucks. And then we've got a couple of our other vendors out there along with our band. So we have Chris Cahill and Co. They are usually our reoccurring band that comes out to Ice Jam. And they will be in front of the museum playing, kind of inviting people in.
Resident artist.
Yes, yes.
Well, this is really cool, and this is a great opportunity for all you guys that have even, little ones too, a great learning experience. And also, if you just have friends that want to do something a little bit different on a Saturday morning, I mean, this is really cool because you have everything winter themed that you could imagine.
Yes, yeah. So we've got lots of partners, different organizations in the area. They're going to have educational booths. We've got that live band, as I said. We're also going to have animal shows inside. So in years past, we had animal shows that were at set times. This is from Treehouse Wildlife Center. And this year we're switching it up. So it's going to be more of a meet and greet style throughout the day. And that's going to be completely free this year.
Wow.
So last year you had to buy tickets. This year, just show up and meet the animals.
I'm in. That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, and see, it brings me to my next point. So last year I told people this year I was going to bring back Groundhog's Day. Mm-hmm. And it did not happen because it kind of sneaked up on me. But next year it just brings me, because you mentioned Treehouse, I got to call them and we got to do Groundhog Day again. Very humane Groundhog Day. I could also dress up in an inflatable. I don't know. But I think it's cool that you guys are doing this and really getting rid of that ticket to really make sure that every family has that opportunity.
Yes, we want to make it a lot more accessible for people, so we think that'll really help. We also leaning into the kid aspect of it, the kid-friendly aspect. We are going to have some mascots that are going to be there around noon. We're going to have Louie from the St. Louis Blues. We're also going to have Blazer from Lewis and Clark Community College, and then our Corps of Engineers mascot is Bobber the Water Safety Dog. So
fan favorite.
yes, so be there around lunchtime, get some really good food from our food trucks. We're going to have Pig on a Wing barbecue truck, and then also Travelin' Tom's coffee, so you can warm up, and then stick around and you'll be able to meet some mascots as well.
Well, and also, too, while they're touring and they're going into the museum theater, they're going to watch Frozen.
Yes, yes. We're going to be having tours of the lock and dam all day.
Oh, cool.
They're going to be scheduled. We're not doing open style this year unless we get really high numbers, and we're going to need to do that. That's just to keep people a little bit warmer. But if you're waiting for your tour, sit in the theater, watch Frozen. Those tours will be running every 20 to 30 minutes. So we will be able to cycle people through.
Well, and for people that have maybe gone to a dam tour before, maybe in the summer, what's different about it going in the wintertime and seeing this?
So you will see a lot more eagles.
Oh, there you go.
We have lots of eagles out right now. Not a lot of ice on the river for the ice jam at the dam, but we do have plenty of eagles. So you can keep an eye out for them when you go up. You will have a tour guide, just like a normal tour that we would have during the rest of the year. But you'll be able to see see eagles, hopefully, when you're up there.
Really
Yeah.
cool. Man, there's a lot of people that take photos of eagles.
Yes, we get a lot of eagle watchers.
With that being said, be careful if you're on the river road. Give them some space. You know, they're just trying to get their shot of a lifetime. Also, s'mores.
S'mores, yes.
Wait, there's s'more.
There is.
Here we go, puns.
So we have, and to encourage everyone to visit all of our education booths, we have, we call them polar passes. So you get there with your kids, have the kids pick up a polar pass. They take it around to the education booths, and if they get enough stamps from the education booths, they'll come back. They'll get a prize bag that has some water safety, free giveaways in it, as well as a s'more kit. So you can go out, roast marshmallows at our bonfires in front of the museum and have some s'mores as a reward for checking out all the educational stuff.
Really cool. And now, what's this about? And I can't even pronounce this name if I wanted to. This boat. What's a pirogue? Pirogue boat?
Oh, yes. So that
is
would
it
be...
so bad that you didn't even know what I was talking? That was pretty much right.
That's Lewis and Clark State Historic Site. Yeah, so they're going to be bringing a reproduction boat that they take to some of their events. So that'll be pretty cool. Check that out. That's also going to be in front of the museum.
Pierogi.
Probably not pierogi. But they do have a historic boat for you guys to check out. They come in costume. It's very cool.
That is cool. Well, they do a good job down there. Do you guys do quite a bit of partnership with them, or is it just kind of off and on?
Yeah, we partner with them for a lot of stuff. Sometimes we go there and help with things as well. So they're a good partner for us. We've also got MDC's sending some people.
What's MDC?
MDC, Missouri Department of Conservation.
Oh, cool.
They're sending some people. DNR, that's here on the Illinois side.
Don't get
Department
pulled over by those guys.
They're coming. Cahokia Mounds State Historic Site is coming. They're actually going to be talking about some of the things that the people of Cahokia Mounds would have done in the winter to kind of get through some of those harsh winters. So lots of really cool educational stuff as well.
Well, and that's what I think is really unique because it's so centered around like the area too with your vendors and just some of your partners that come in and bring exhibits that why wouldn't you go bring yourself or your kids to learn more about the area, you know? That's really cool. With that being said, what is your personal fan favorite of the Ice Jam at the Dam?
My favorite is probably the bonfires. I like to roast s'mores, so you'll probably see me out there roasting a marshmallow or two.
How many stations do you have for that?
So I believe we have 13 partners that are coming this year. Don't quote me on that because I'd have to check my spreadsheet, but I believe so. And like I said, the majority are going to be inside, but we will have a few out there in front as well.
Is there just one bonfire going or is there going to be multiple?
There's going to be multiple.
Oh, cool. That's what I was getting. That's cool.
And we've got picnic tables spread out through there so you can grab a bite to eat, keep warm by the fire, listen to some music.
And now, just for the folks that maybe aren't aware, just because we drive by it all the time, it's right there on the berm, correct?
Yes, so you can't see it from the road. It is on the other side of that berm. So you'll just turn in. You'll hit the Ingrek building, is the one with the grass on top. That's not us.
So cool.
You'll go all the way to the end by the lock and dam.
Really unique. And now, how does the team prepare for this? Because you guys still have to work your active duty here while you're while you're preparing for. So what's it look like?
So I'm the coordinator this year. Last year it was a different person, but we usually have one point of contact, and then we just try to start early with preparations so that we can really get everything going ahead of time.
What have you learned so far as in your first year as coordinator?
To start even earlier.
You got a moment to stick around?
Yeah.
We'll take a quick break and we'll come back and talk a little bit more about Ice Jam at the Dam. It happens this Saturday, February the 15th, 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. You stay there. We'll stay here on RiverBender.com and Roku TV.
Get access to care for anyone, anywhere, at any time. No appointments, no waiting rooms, no traveling. OSF on call.
Village Dispensary has the best deals in Godfrey, Illinois, with specials 5 days a week. Mondays roll in the week with 20 to 30% off select pre-rolls. Tasty Tuesdays, enjoy 20 to 30% off select edibles. Waxy Wednesdays, enjoy 20 to 30% off select concentrate and vape brands. Thirsty Thursdays, sip and save with 20 to 30% off all drinks. Flower Friday, grab like 3.5 gram flower deals starting at just $20. Village Dispensary, come meet your best buds.
Picture This and More has been a trusted name in the Alton community for more than 30 years, with the last 3 being right here on Broadway. We specialize in quality framing at affordable prices. We also feature works by local artists because we're proud of our community. If you have valued treasures to display and preserve, we're sure to have the perfect fit with our large selection of custom framing and display options. Whatever color, shape, or size, Picture This and More has the look you need. Stop by today and let us help you with your next project.
Looking for the best barbecue in Madison County? Head over to Carver's Barbecue in Godfrey, Illinois. From loaded barbecue nachos to mouth-watering pulled pork, brisket, ribs, and more, Carver's serves up award-winning flavors you'll love. Family-owned, Carver's is all about fresh, made in-house dishes served daily. Come visit us at 2716 Groveland in Godfrey, or give us a call at 618-467-9999. Order online, get it catered, or stop by for the best smoked meats around. Where great flavors meet family tradition, you'll find Carver's Barbecue.
You're listening to Our Daily Show with CJ Nasello on RiverBender.com.
Welcome back. Daily Show 1040, a little bit of change. ICM at the Dam is this Saturday, the 15th of February, 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. And, getting back into this, so we have a ton of things for the family to do. You have so many partners like Camp Du Bois coming in, and just going to be a great way to kind of step back in time and see how, they braved the terrible winters. But there's so much more than that, too.
Yeah, so we're going to have some other partners. We're going to have Ingrec is going to come and do kind of a rock salt demonstration, road salt.
Seriously?
Yeah, so it can affect this. The runoff can affect like water quality. So they're doing like a little experiment at their station.
Wow.
We actually are going to have some kind of recreation partners as well. So we've got Mississippi Water Trail Association.
They're cool people.
Yeah, they're going to come out, kind of promote what they do, promote some outdoor recreation. We've got the St. Louis Canoe and Kayak Association is coming too, and a few other partners that are really going to push that recreation area angle for the winter, because we do have a lot of winter recreation. We just don't really think about getting outside when it's cold.
That's true.
So.
Well, I tried, and then I realized 75 felt really good because my house is definitely like just a heater. But I think it's great that we have all these partners that you guys kind of utilize and bring together. And, for you organizing this, how long did it take you to kind of get the ball rolling?
It's been a few months that I've been that we've been trying to get everybody pinned down to come out here, and so it's definitely a work in progress always, but we're always trying to improve our events from year to year to get even more participation. So we try to get new partners, new opportunities, and just make it better for people all around.
Well, and too, they're bringing it inside, a lot of it inside. So why not go where it's going to be warm anyway?
Yes.
Perfect opportunity. And now Pig on a Wing's going to be there too.
Yes.
Along with Traveling Tom's Coffee Trucks, you get food and coffee. Yes,
you're going to get food, you're going to get coffee. That coffee's going to warm you up, those bonfires. But also we are going to have most of it indoors this year. So in years past, it's been more of an outside festival, and we do want to highlight that winter stuff by having a few partners outside, but we're hoping by moving it inside that even if we do get some really bad winter weather, it'll be a little more tolerable for people to be inside.
And now, is that where the barge simulator is?
Yes, we do
So,
have the barge
there you
simulator.
go.
Our exhibits will be up and running too. So if you haven't been to the museum before, check out our exhibits while you're there.
That's kind of what I thought was like, why not take it as a way to kind of immerse yourself in all the really cool, because you guys have a great exhibit lineup down there.
Yes, we do. We've got some cool stuff, so you should definitely check it out.
And now getting back into this too, what should families, is there any age limit that you think is a little too young for this?
No, I mean, any and every age, this will be appropriate for even little bitties. Hopefully
There you go.
they can get a s'more or two and see some cool stuff. They'll, the little ones really love the mascots too.
And
so
what time's Louie coming, just for the Blues fans out there?
it'll be noon-ish. He should be there. So
He's a star, so there's a plus and minus here for fashionably late.
yes,
You know?
yes. So around noon, around lunchtime, we should have those mascots.
And two, for parents to know, I mean, these animal shows Treehouse does is really cool. They have some really good people out there.
Yes, so they bring their kind of ambassador animals with them. These are usually animals that can't be let back into the wild, but they use them to kind of educate people about what they do. They are a wildlife rescue, so they take in injured wildlife and rehabilitate them, which is really cool. And it also, so we kind of get the angle of what they do, but also learning about those animals specifically.
I had a Treehouse on the first time I had them on, and we had some of their ambassador animals, and I did not prepare for the bird to go after the snake.
Oh no!
It happened in this studio. It was amazing.
That's not great.
It was like, wow, it's definitely not great. That won't happen, though, with you guys over there.
I hope not.
But you have any idea? You said some what can we expect in terms of animals? Do you have any idea?
So they haven't told me exactly what animals they're bringing. It really, I don't have a
some
definite
really unique
answer.
ones, though.
I know last year they had an owl there, a barred owl. I think he's a fan. He's
favorite.
pretty regular.
Yeah, he's a fan favorite.
But
Really cool. I don't know. So with that being said, a lot of this in years past did change because it's no longer a ticketed event for these exhibits. Now, obviously, the food trucks and the coffee truck is a paid for thing. Mm-hmm. Is there any other parts of this that are needing some money to paid for activities?
No, so the event is completely free.
Wow.
Everything you want to do there is going to be free. The only, as you said, would be if you want to grab a bite to eat, grab some coffee. Those will obviously cost money, but everything else is totally free. We want it to be as accessible to everyone as possible. And so making it free really helps with that.
Well, and too, bringing it in, not all of it, because you're still keeping the element of the ice jam, but you're right, because last year you did get kind of peppered with some weather. I mean, that was rough.
we got a bad snowstorm last year. So hopefully, even if we do get kind of the bad weather this year, I have been watching the forecast. Looks like maybe some snow. We'll see, but hopefully that'll help us to weather the weather a little bit better being indoors.
They got a good roof out there, so you aren't going to get snowed on inside.
Yep.
With that being said, if there is any changes, just because you never know what happens, what's the best way to stay up to date on Ice Jam?
So if you don't already follow our Facebook page, make sure to follow that. It's the National Great Rivers Museum on Facebook, and we will be posting any updates there on our Facebook page. So make sure you go out there, follow the event. There is an event page, so like and follow that, and then we'll be posting any updates in there.
And I will find out how to pronounce this boat eventually, you know. With that being said, Elise, always good seeing you, and best of luck this weekend.
All right, thank you.
We'll take a quick break, 10:46 on this Tuesday morning. More Daily Show comes your way next.